Hey art nerds! In our last Dollar Tree video, we took a look at the Artist Watercolor Pencils over to the right. Today we are taking a look at the Artist Metallic Pencils over on the left. Okay, art nerds, so I picked up these Artist Metallic Pencils from the Dollar Tree in Elmwood. You receive 6 pencils and you pay $1 for the privilege. These are not the only color pencils that Dollar Tree has on offer. I have a few more that I've picked up, and I also have some graphite pencils that I'm going to be reviewing in another video. So in our last video, we took a look at the Artist Watercolor Pencils. You guys can find that video by clicking the link here. And we found that they were not actually the worst pencils in the world. They are not the worst watercolor pencils I believe I reviewed. So I am feeling pretty good about the Artist Metallic Color Pencils. I'm feeling pretty hopeful. So let's go ahead and dive in. Let's get started. So these color pencils come in a cardboard package. You receive 6 of them. They are pre-sharpened. They say these are artist quality pencils. That's going to be really interesting. They are made by, or rather they are under the Papercraft imprint. They are imported for Greenbrier International, which is the Dollar Tree company. And it says that they were made in Thailand. So inside we receive 6 pencils. These are the metallic color pencils, and they have the same matte body with no body screening as the watercolor pencils. So today's field test should be fairly straightforward. We're going to swatch each color and then we're going to do a rainbow blend. We're going to be talking about how soft the lead is and the pigmentation in these pencils. Alright, so we have them swatched out. Let's go ahead and do our rainbow test. We'll start with silver. Also, these could be great if you have kids. I know when I was younger, even now, I really like metallic colors. My metallic crayons from Crayola were like my most used and most highly prized possessions. So these could be a really great sort of summer toy, summer art supply. And I say summer not because they're not, you know, a year-round sort of thing, but because it's summer and this is when they're available. So these aren't bad. Especially when you consider we paid $1 for 6 of these. And artist grade color pencils are often $1 up each. And I definitely think there's a time and a place for those sort of materials. I review enough of those sort of materials here on this channel, and I often encourage people to spend the extra money and get quality art supplies. But, you know, when cheap art supplies deliver, I'm more than happy to recommend cheap art supplies. Now, these are not the most blendable things in the entire world. I do actually have several colorless blenders on hand from different brands, so I think it might be kind of fun to try using those with these. Alright, so that is our rainbow swatch. I'll lay them out for you guys, but they are going to roll all over. Silver, blue, purple, red, gold, and then green. So it's a little bit difficult to tell what color each of these pencils are. I think I grabbed the yellow here. They are surprisingly buttery and decently pigmented. I am impressed so far. So that would be their yellowish color. Now these pencils, just like the watercolor pencils, are really prone to rolling. If these are going to disappear off your desk, or rather, if there's any pencil that's going to disappear off your desk, it is probably going to be these. But I'm really impressed by the pigment load for Dollar Tree color pencils. They're fairly soft, they're fairly buttery. I am swatching these on Strathmore drawing paper, so while there is some tooth to them, there's not a lot of tooth. I mean, it's like sketchbook paper amount of tooth. It's not like a pastel paper or a colored pencil paper. Some of the colors do seem somewhat metallic. I know the camera is probably not capturing that. I'm going to try. So it looks like we have a gold, a ruby, an emerald, a sapphire, a silvery color, and then probably an amethyst. So a nice selection of metallic colors. And already I think these could be really good for teachers, for scrappers, for crafters, and maybe for people who enjoy adult coloring. So I have a Prismacolor blender and I have a Derwent blender, and I believe you can get Prismacolor blenders even over at old Walmart. So I'm just going to do kind of a light color application here. And then we're going to use our Prismacolor blender. And these seem to work pretty decently with that one. Let's use the Derwent blender now. Also seem to work with that. So let's do a little bit of color blending. We've got our blue. We're gonna go blue to green to gold. Then we have our green. And then we're gonna go gold. And right now I'm doing kind of just a light layer of the color. Blending in the blue and green with a little bit of the blue. Now we're gonna go in with the green. And the green into the gold. And then the gold back into the green. Even without the blender, that's not bad. Now we're going to use the Prismacolor colorless blender. Oh, okay. All right. That's a pretty smooth transition. I'm pretty happy with that. And then we're going to use the Derwent blender and do the same thing. Not bad at all. Okay guys, I am actually pretty impressed with these Dollar Tree Artist Metallic Pencils. Are you guys as impressed as I am? I did not have super high expectations for these, but they are fairly buttery. They're definitely a bit metallic, and they're very easy to blend, and you get 6 beautiful metallic colors for just $1. Okay, art nerds, that was my review of the Artist Metallic Pencils. You guys are going to see more of these when I do my big Dollar Tree field test, so I hope you guys are looking forward to that. I was actually really impressed with these color pencils. They are fairly metallic. They're very buttery and they're easy to blend. My only downside with these is that they are so prone to rolling, but I'm finding that to be true for all of the Artist line of pencils sold through Dollar Tree. To my knowledge, Dollar Tree has 4 of these lines. They have the metallic, they have graphite, they have watercolor, and they have charcoal. I have the metallic, the graphite, and the watercolor, mostly because I hate charcoal and I am not the person to speak to that, and I don't really use charcoal at all. So I decided that I would not do a review of that. If you are looking for more Dollar Tree reviews, stay tuned to this channel. I've got loads of them coming up. And remember to keep an eye out for my upcoming Dollar Tree field test. If you like what I do and you want to see more of it, make sure you hit that subscribe button and click the bell notification so you never miss an update. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys again really soon. Bye, guys!